Well, the election's around the corner, which means we're days away from finding out exactly how many fake electors Trump fabricates this time. It's news o'clock. Well, here we are. The only thing tighter than the polls are our butt cheeks while looking at them, while we all pretend that there's only 7 states in this country, which would have been nice to know in first grade before I memorized that whole song. And a very special hello to those who don't pay attention to politics until a week before the election. What is it like to be well-rested? I don't know what I look like to you, but things have been moving so fast I feel like I chose the wrong grail in Last Crusade. Now, you're probably a little confused, so let me give you a quick recap of the election season. Fake, real, fake, real, fake, fever dream, and real, and I'm not sure, you might want to check the internet to see if there's a consensus on this yet. Can you believe that was only a year ago? What's that? 3.5 months? Told you. This week, Trump cosplayed as a garbage man in a brilliant strategy to simultaneously be the SNL sketch before they have time to write it and pander to his base after disastrous remarks at Madison Square Garden's rally.
I don't know if you guys know this, but there's literally a floating island of garbage in the middle of the ocean right now. Yeah. I think it's called Puerto Rico.
Boy, I had no idea the bar was so low for decency and for what constitutes a joke. Here I am spending hours on this script for this show when I could have just been loosely connecting gross things to other things. Raw sewage? You mean the Trump tax plan? Heyo! Trump said he didn't know who he is, what he said, or who hired him, which I assume will also be his policy forming his cabinet. Though Trump should be commended for being able to walk anything back with those bone spurs. The speaker, Tony Hinchcliffe, rightly received criticism for his remarks, but as a raunchy roast comedian, at least he was on brand, which was more than you could say for Hulk Hogan, who struggled to do the thing he does in every photo of him ever taken. This would be like hiring Mr. T and he shows up tangled in his necklaces. Who's the fool to be pitied now? President Biden, who you forgot was running the country till just now, responded,
"Well, let me tell you something. I don't know the Puerto Rican that I know, or Puerto Rico, where I'm in my home state of Delaware. They're good, decent, honorable people. The only garbage I see floating out there is his supporters. His demonization of seen as unconscionable."
Hey, Joe. As Puerto Rico told Trump while he 3-pointed paper towels, you're not helping. Look, I know right now you've got I can say what I want because I've already put in my 2 weeks notice energy. If you don't think Americans have the ability to forget 50 years of public service and only remember the very last thing that happened, then you haven't seen the electorate recently. Republicans are outraged to be called garbage for supporting the guy who has called Democrats stupid, sick, deranged, vicious, thugs, evil, bad scum, the enemy from within, and also garbage. Seriously, Republicans, you're offended? Welcome to the club. For you, the day a politician called you garbage was the most important day of your life. But for me, it was Tuesday. The White House was quick to clarify that he meant the speaker and his comments were garbage. Oh, well, that should do it. If there's one thing Trump supporters are known for, it's waiting for full context. Meanwhile, Kamala Harris made her closing argument, calling America the greatest idea humanity ever devised, a bold statement in a world that also has pizza rolls. But it is, if nothing else, a clear contrast between her and Trump. Her record against his rap sheet, listening to her plans for women on the campaign trail compared to listening to his plans for women in an Access Hollywood bus. Pictures of her fighting for justice compared to photos of him hugging Jeffrey Epstein. Look, I know it's hard to believe politicians and it's easy to be cynical, but look at the two of them, and you tell me which one believes in opportunity for more than just themselves. Vote. Make your voice heard, and maybe this will not be the last time we see this guy in orange. See you next time.